is the 11th league goal of the season, and that is 1-1 here in the derby day.
Oh, yes!
Hello and welcome back to another episode as part of the Pacific Pursuit, and welcome back to Ulsan, where in today's episode we have two games coming up in the league. We play first against Pohang in that derby day, as we've seen multiple times, and then after that we return home to play against Gimcheon, who find themselves in 9th. So we play against 4th place today, 9th place in the second game, but we find ourselves in 1st place. Obviously went out of the Asian Champions League last time out. It was quite frustrating, really. I mean, we lost to the Central Coast Mariners, who lost in their game there to the Shanghai Port, as we see. Very frustrating, really, but I think now the real focus is on this team building it to go on and win that competition. So hopefully that can happen in the coming months and however long we have to spend here at this club, but hopefully it is done by next season. Obviously we'll have to go through quite a few games here before we restart the next group phase, our 3rd group phase, but it's all part of the process. We'll have a transfer window in between then, building the team, getting some good games in, and hopefully we can start to put in some really, really convincing displays on show for us to see, because it feels like we've not been here ages. Obviously it's only been about 2 weeks or 3 weeks we've been here, and you know, it's not been too many seasons, about 3 seasons, but I still think we need to see some more convincing stuff. But if we can work on that in these next few episodes, then we can't complain, really, and I think we should come away with that trophy in the end. Let's get straight into it. The first game of the day against Pohang. So the team for this game against Pohang, a few players out on international duty, few tied legs, but anyway, the team starts with Park in goal today. We've got a backline of Meli Frizio, Jinhoo Park and Tae-Hwan Kim. I just realised we did sign a new goalkeeper. I thought we had him last time out, but no, we do have a new goalkeeper in Ji-Min Park. He comes in from Suwon, where he spent 9 years there. We can only sign South Korean goalkeepers, but he doesn't look too bad, so we bring him in, quite an experienced goalkeeper, and it is Ji-Min Park. In between the sticks there, we've got Chen Zhen, Jae-Ki Shing and Min-Woo Park in the middle there, Kim Hon on the left, Ji Sung-yeom on the right, and Sung-Chul Kim up top. Kick-off here in this game against Pohang. Obviously I think we need to have a bit more of a convincing display. Against a team like this. I think in a lot of the big games over the years, the pressure has got to us a little bit, but I think if we play how we have been in the league, obviously we weren't too good last time out, you will have seen, but if we play how we have been in the league, and that's what makes it a bit more frustrating, that we didn't play well. But I think with the recent run of form we've been on, I think we should be able to get a result. I mean, it's the first half that's completely dominated by us, but it doesn't look like we'll even get a look at a single chance. We will here as Pohang find themselves with the throw-in. They find themselves on this left side here. Can we go and win it back to turn it over? It's into the left side once again, trying to advance a bit of defending. We've got Tae-Hwan Kim on that right side. He's putting a shift in there today because Garcia has been hit with fatigue. I think there's a few players who will probably have to get out early, Meli potentially, Jae-Ki Shin in the middle there, and Ji Sung-yeom, who's not been up to the form of what we'd expect from it. I think the standout player for this season so far has been Sung-Chul Kim, as you can see there. 10 goals in 6 league games. He's not been doing too bad, and hopefully that can continue. There's a penalty here for the Pohang Steelers. I don't know how. I mean, it's been completely against the run of play. We've got Ji-Min Park in between the sticks. Can he make a save? The penalty into the bottom corner, and we'll go into the second half with the task in hand of completing a comeback as 45 minutes goes in this game. We are 1-0 down in the Pohang Stadium. This does drop us down as it stands currently to, if we go and take a look, does that make the POV bigger? I don't know. We are down to 2nd, as you can see there. It looks like Daegu have really built a good team. I think they brought in a load of youngsters who just happened to get really, really good. They find themselves there, and then it's Pohang. Busan managed to get there. If we take a look at some other teams, it feels like we've got Seoul, Jeonbuk, Ulsan and Pohang, the 4 teams there. And they're not really too far apart. They're all in the top 6, but it feels like some of the teams have changed up where they are in this league table. But anyway, here's a chance here. Kim Hon into Meli. Can he look to go and get a ball into the middle? It's Chen Zeng on the edge of the area. Jae-Ki Shin into Ji Sung-yeom. Back to Tae-Hwan Kim as he's advancing. Can he go all the way? Can he release a shot? He's taking his time with the decision. The ball into the middle. It's into the hands of the Pohang goalkeeper, and that has got to be better. We'll look to make some changes early on, I think, in this game. That is really not good. It has to be a little bit better, and we find ourselves on the ball once again, but we can't be letting balls like that just go to waste. Here's Jakey Shin in the middle, Chen Zheng alongside him, who's starting today in this game. Not really had many starts, but he will here today, and hopefully he can have an impact. But one player who can have an impact is Ji Sung Yam into the middle. Sung Chul Kim is waiting. What a header it is! His 11th league goal of the season, and that is 1-1 here in the derby day from Sung Chul Kim, our number 9, and that is 1-1 here in this game. Remember that point when he wanted to leave? I don't know if you remember that. Well, 50 league goals is it his 3rd season now? Yeah, 50 league goals. It's 51st now, but 50 coming into this game. I don't know why he would want to leave. We'll bring on Sung-Hoo. I think we'll put Min-Woo Park onto the right side. Actually, he's had a lot of games. He's actually got better in there, that attacking midfielder role, because he is naturally a right winger, but a bit more of an advanced playmaker type player, so playing in the hole. So it does make sense why he is good in that position, but he has started every game for us in that position there. I don't know why, actually. I think it's just because it's just what's happened, really. It's just that naturally, and I think what's happened with Ji Sung Yam. He kind of came into this team. We didn't really expect him to, and it worked out very, very well over on this side. Because there any other changes we can make? I think we'll go and stick with. I think I'll bring Melly off and put Sung Hyo Yam on. Can we not? Wait, what? We have to have no under 22 player. Oh, right. Wait, what? I don't know what's happening there, to be honest. We can't have an under 22 player in the starting 11. I don't know how that works. I don't know. These rules are a bit interesting, to be honest. But we've made our changes here in this game, shifted the team around, and that is 2-1 here for the Pohang Steelers. Very, very frustrating, really. We have to be doing better, and that is 2-1 for them. We can go and offer some words of encouragement, but will it be enough to go and pull off a result in this game? We'll have to see. I feel like we have been the better team, I really do, but it's just not come for us. We've been a bit wasteful with our opportunities, and that is probably the reason why we've not come away with anything as of yet in this game. Here's Fabrizio on the ball. Can he go and create something for us, pick something out? He plays it into Chen Zheng in the middle, over the top. Sung Chul Kim is in behind, and it's a save from the Pohang goalkeeper, but he did stray offside in the end. Fabrizio, how many? I feel like he's played every game. Did he play the 30? He played 33 last year, 28 the year before. Very consistent player. I don't see a point where he will ever leave this team, to be honest. He is the Rodolfo regen. If you do remember, we had Rodolfo at Shakhtar Donetsk with us for a bit before he went on to bigger and better things, playing for so many top clubs in his career. But I don't know if he ever won the Champions League, but we did if you didn't know that, and I bet he wish he stayed with us. There's a ball in behind here. Sung Chul Kim once again, it's in, but I think it might be offside on that far side. It looked like he went early, but if it does go, then that is Sung Chul Kim's second goal of this tie. It's not going to go though. It is disallowed. And now there's 20 more minutes to come away. We're cursed on camera. It's happening once again. And you know what it is? We lose the games which we go on camera. I've played a game before this. We got a win. I think it was a very convincing win as well, if I'm not mistaken. So we've not lost in the league. We've dropped points a few times, but a 4-1 win against Busan, who are not doing too bad, by the way. They're in, where are they, 7th, but they've moved up now to like 4th or 5th, I think it was. And during this game, yeah, 5th, as you can see there. But when we come on camera, we're about to lose our first league game, by the looks of it. How frustrating. It looks like John Buck are drawing their game anyway, so we will stay on par with them. Can we make a change here in this game? We can't make a change. I think we bring Ki Hwan Kim. We can't bring Ki Hwan Kim. That's I don't know what's gone on there, to be honest. I think that's some sort of weird registration rule. I don't really know. Here's Melly on the ball. He's going to play in Min-Woo Park on this left side. I don't know what he's doing here, but it's Chen Zheng now who finds himself on the ball. We're high up the pitch. We are trying to go for that goal, as you can see. And I mean, a point away against a very good Pohang team would be good, but it is the 4th time we drop points in 9 games, and if we want to have a real good go at the title this year, we need to be doing better. There's a ball in the middle here. Will it go? There's a potential foul in there, but it's into the middle where Min-Woo Park shoots, and it is an equalising goal from Min-Woo Park here in this game, in the middle, in the hole. The number 10 scores to make it 2-2 here in this game. We're going on the attacking mentality. The momentum has been with us now and pretty much all game. Let's go and see if we can get a winning goal. It doesn't look like it. The full-time whistle goes. We stay top of the table for now. And the team for this game against Gimcheon, we've got Jimin Park in goal, backline of Melly, Dongmin Kim who comes in, Fabrizio and Garcia. We've got Chen Zhen, Jakey Shin and Minwoo Park in the middle, Kim Hun on the left, Ji Sung Gyum on the right and Sung Chul Kim up top. Kick off here in this game against Gimcheon. Hopefully we can extend our lead at the top of the table. It's a big game for us. We have to pick up points at home. I think we have to have a real good go at the title this year. I think the board, I don't know what they think now, but they were a bit unconvinced with us. I do get why, to be honest. I mean, they're happy now by the looks of it. What are they saying? So we reached the knockouts, finished top 3 in the K-League, or we are currently top 3 in the K-League, and then challenge for the FA Cup. So that goal has become a bit more realistic. I don't know what challenge means. I assume that means like semi-final or quarter-final, which is realistic for us. I think good save by Jimin Park there, but I think the player was offside. I mean, I don't want to get ahead of myself, but I personally have never set a target to win a treble. But I don't see why we can't go and do it. I mean, it would be tough, very, very tough. I think we have a very elite squad at this point. We have 2 foreign player slots. I think you can only have 6 if I'm not mistaken, or 5. So at minimum we have 1. We have 4 foreign players. That's the way to describe it, because some obviously left us. Igarashi was one of them who left us, and we didn't really sign a replacement, just kind of South Korean players. If we bring in 1 or 2 more elite players, I don't know where, but if we do, for what position I mean, I don't see why not. I think we've got a good start in the league. I think we can go and really build on this. We're unbeaten so far. We might even go and extend that unbeaten run here. No penalty there. That's an interesting decision. But if we can go and extend it here, there hasn't been a team we've faced and we've struggled against really. I mean, coming up we've got Daegu next, which will probably be the toughest game. If they are, obviously they're the defenders this year. Of the time we've got Jeju, which we should win in. Seoul after that, Busan, who we've already beaten, and then there's a lot of games in here which I think we can get easy 3 points in. There isn't a team at the moment which I feel is a major cause for concern. Well, that Daegu game will obviously be quite the test, but if we can get past that, then I think we have a good go at this title. I mean, John Muck are there. Did we beat John Muck already? I don't think. Have we played them? We drew with them 3-3 there. I remember that actually. Very quick game. All the goals happened within the first 35 minutes of the game. 3-3 in that one there, which was good. As Garcia, lovely effort from the edge of the area, 1-0 here in this game, and that treble might just be on. We need to have a good start in the league, because I think the start is really good and it'll build us up a lot of early momentum, and then we cruise it out a bit. Not, we have to be good, but I feel like we take it in our stride a little bit more, knowing that we've got those early points on the board. Not cruising is in where I think we completely lose control of that lead. But I think, if we can get a 10-point gap by, I don't know, maybe the quarterfinals or semi-finals, or not the start of the Champions League, I think that's a bit too late, but by 25 games, if we can get a 10-point gap by 25 games, I think that's we put ourselves on a good track. We got to a final of the Korean FA Cup and we were very unlucky last time. Sung Chul Kim is in here and it's 2-0 here, and that is 12 goals for the season in the league for Sung Chul Kim, and he is not going to stop scoring. We need plays like that if we want to go and win this treble. So we have we have that FA Cup where I think we can go and contest. I think we played very, very well in it last year, and the final was, I don't know, I think it's just the mentality wasn't there, and the mentality has not been there in that knockout game. There's things we need to improve on. This team still needs to gel together. The elite players in this team have got another gear to find, and there's more players who probably still need to come in, but we're in a much better position than we were. And then when it comes to the Champions League, well, that will be the toughest test, but at the end of the day, the focus will always be on the Champions League, why we try to win it for this Ulsan 2 times Champions League winners team. So when that comes around, there'll be a massive focus on that, but by then we will have I think we had this debate with Tromsø. Does it count if we win the Champions League next year? So if we start the Champions League campaign in this season, does it count to win a treble if we go and win it the league this year? So in the calendar year, which is 2031, the league this year, the FA Cup this year, but then the Champions League next year and next season. I think it does, because I think that's what happened with Tromsø. We won the league, the Norwegian Cup, and the Conference League, and that treble was a bit unexpected. I think that's probably up there with one of the greatest achievements we've had on this channel. The things we did there with Tromsø, you know, this Norwegian team winning the Conference League, it's the stuff of dreams. And yeah, it was great in the end. Really is. Garcia down this right side. Can he make it 3-0? There's a foot in there. Is it going to be a penalty? The referee is pointing to the spot, and we'll have a chance for 3-0 here in this game. I want to see Ji Sung-yeom on it. I think he will be on it, but I think he's had a quiet time really in his last few games. I mean, we know the numbers he can put up. We can go and take a look. Is it going to be a penalty? It is going to be a penalty, and it is going to be Ji Sung-yeom who steps up to take it. We can check the numbers. 23 goals, 17 goals, 40 goals in his last 2 seasons with us. He was there, but he didn't really get the starts, and he don't look like he got the starts before that. Actually, he went out on loan for 2 seasons, was there before, as you can see. So went out on loan there to Gimcheon, who are they're the national, I think, are they the national team? We can take a look. I think they are for the national service players. Let's take a look. They are there. As you know, it isn't. I've got the wrong player there. Where is he? Yeah, Ki Hwan Kim. Yeah, Gimcheon are the national service team, and he was there, and then he kind of took his time to rate back in, but now he's an exceptional player, and he scores here in this game. Ji Sung-yeom to make it 3-0, and that should be the game wrapped up here for us. A very convincing display, and hopefully more of those coming up. We'll go and bring him off now. Gets his goal. I'm sure that will do wonders for his confidence. We've got Sung-Hoo Park, who I think we bring on. Obviously, we brought him in last year for that depth, and he's been a good servant for us. We tried to get him out, get him a bit of a better move, because I don't think this kind of level of play is what he is wanting anymore, or think is suitable for him anymore. But I think he's been really good for us, and yeah, we'll bring him on and continue to play him whilst we still have him in our team. But yeah, very good display here in this game. Can't complain, and it needs to continue going into those games. But yeah, that treble, you know, it would be nice to do, and I think this team has the potential. You know, they are the best team in South Korean history, in my opinion. You could argue the Pohang Steelers, but this Ulsan team, I think if you could name a team in South Korea, probably would be Ulsan, to be honest, unless you say Seoul. But I guess the Seoul team we know are not as good. I mean, have they ever won a Champions League? They have never won a Champions League. Won 6 K-Leagues, 4 Korean FA Cups, but I don't think they are the kind of team to go for, like, in terms of the best team. I think this Ulsan team is, and what a way, what a moment it would be if we could top it off with a treble. I don't know if it's ever been done, but this team deserves it, and I think we deserve to go and do that as part of the Pacific Pursuit. The full-time whistle goes. It's a 3-0 win here at home. So once again, thank you for watching. If you did enjoy that video, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'll leave you with this, and I'll see you again tomorrow for another episode. Thank you, bye bye.